So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. National anthem of Argentina rings out. And that gets things running.
It comes as little surprise, Peter, that we find the name of Park Ji-sung on this team sheet.
First name on the team sheet, you would think.
Yeah, and a player with a fantastic engine. I always think that...
Goes for a shot! Forwards and with intent. Park Ji-sung looking to pass their way up the pitch. Aguero. And Robertson tries to play it through. Aguero with the cross. Takes a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, convincing, that most certainly wasn't. He did well to rescue it, though, I'll give him that.
Bale. Aguero.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
That is good alertness. Driving forward. It's a searching pass. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Looking for options for movement. Showing good feet. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. Pull it.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And it's Lampard. And he stands tall, impenetrable. So we're still where we started right now. Now it's Pelé. The less said about that pass, the better. Cafu is looking to influence the game from out wide. Lampard has been caught there, it's a foul. Pull it. Spread out to the left. Maldini, always a very imposing presence at the back. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And he's had it nicked away. Pelé. It's Park Ji-sung. Pull it. Aubameyang. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. This looks promising. Zanetti can get it clear. And he should have made them pay.
Aubameyang has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Lampard plays it short. And the shot! Goal, Hungary! And we have liftoff. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Hungary have taken the lead.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Nicely weighted ball. Space for him to turn and look. That is good strength. And a chance! And he hits the net. Again, in a trice. And they are soaring. he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Hungary have hit a quick-fire double here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Now it's Pele. He's had it taken off him. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Maldini. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Vieira conjures time and space where few can. And it's Lampard. Cafu. And here's Bale. Cafu. And it's Vieira. It's Lampard. That's a good ball out wide. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And here's the chance to counter. Rafael Varane. And he goes cross-field.
Good switch, that.
Vinicius Junior, who's set up one goal so far. Lampard. And it's Bale. Great vision. Robertson cuts out the pass. Neymar. This is a promising build-up.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And that's been intercepted. And we've reached half-time. Some first-half thoughts?
Hungary clearly have plenty of cause to be happy, Peter, but they need to resist the temptation to just sit on the lead second half. The opposition will be doing their utmost to try and get back into this, so they have to be alert.
Hungary are heading into the break very happy with how it's gone so far. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Played out wide. Crosses it in here. Ferdinand is there and he can get that clear. And claimed it back swiftly. Vieira. Bale, tantalisingly brilliant, at times unstoppable. Akanji, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, I think that move petered out due to a lack of urgency. There was no cutting edge.
Zanetti. It's Park Ji-sung. Neymar. And it's Robertson. That's going across goal. Cleared without hesitation.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Vinicius Junior is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Referee's given a throw. Rijkaard. And the return pass. Rafael Varane. Bale has found the net here, of course. Bale going face-to-face with his great rival. And here's Aubameyang. Robertson. Now it's Aguero. Now it's Pele. Park Ji-sung. Plays it across. Cafu is there and he can get that clear. And this is Bale. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out. That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Bale.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
That's Vieira. There's the man who is effectively the team's security policy. And here's Vinicius Junior.
Such good technique.
He's shifting through the gears here. Zanetti did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Vieira does well to get it back. Lampard. Rafael Varane. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Knocks it out wide. Bullets! Yes! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
And now he has two. 3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Barcola.
Gareth Bale. Number 25.
Opts for safety.
P.E.Aubameyang. Coming on the field. Number
And it's
18.
Zanetti. Has a look and plays it forward.
Number 7. Lionel Messi. Number 21. Pelé.
Hungary are coasting towards victory. Pelé. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pelé is herring after that one. Rafael Varane. Hungary clearly now in lead preservation mode. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. That was well played, well stopped.
Barcola. He might be in here! And it's Neymar. He's looking wide. Aimed at the foot. Diving header! Brilliant from Pelé! About as smooth as it gets. Oh, super header, wonderfully acrobatic.
He had a decision to make and he got it bang on. You can't beat a diving header.
Substitution for Argentina. Number
So
12.
could they be onto something here? Ronaldinho. Maldini. So that's it. It is all over. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness, and the job is done. Pullet voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Your reflections then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
And a quick reminder today to please take all litter to bins located by the entrance gates.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So we're very much on the way now. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, this one is pretty easy. It's got to be Aguero. How do you contain someone with the speed of movement, technical strength and finishing ability that he possesses? All I'm saying is that I'm glad it's not me trying to stop him.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Varane deals with that comfortably. Vinicius Junior. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Zanetti. Oh, that's fabulous. This might spell takes a shot! It's there!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
The movement so precise. The finish sumptuous.
Hungary are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Guingamp finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Now it's Aguero. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. That is good strength. Vinicius Junior. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Aguero has the space to scheme. Very nicely done. Chance for a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, it really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Mateus with the short one. That is lovely. That's a throw. And he whips it in. Keeper has taken decisive action. And this is Aguero. It's loose now and they want to get it back. That pass isn't the best. Can he get it through? Spread neatly. And that's the keeper's ball. Bale, who can single-handedly make a difference.
Guingamp definitely like their pressing from the front.
It's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Make sure you don't give your opponents any time to think on the ball.
Akanji is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. Rijkaard. Schlotterbeck. And Mateus. Diaz. Rijkaard. Nicely spread. Aims beyond the defence. And the shot! And he's there to get it away. And it's Rijkaard. Pull it. Now, can they get him away? Well, that's an excellent interception. Mateus. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. That's really well manoeuvred. And here's Diaz. Just eases him off the ball. Bale. Schlotterbeck. Passing is crisp and sharp. Schlotterbeck is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. And here's Aguero, and it's Aguero! Aguero! He just does goals! About as smooth as it gets. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Zanetti, who played through for the wide man. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And here's Aubameyang. Yamal, and it's Ibrahimovic. Turns back here, probably the best option. Schlotterbeck. Mateus. Now it's Hullet. And here's Bale. Knocks it into space. Drills one in. Rijkaard.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Maldini kept his eye on it, and he's there. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So, Jim, neither side getting it all their own way so far.
Well, it's been an exciting half, Peter, with each side having chances and good spells of possession. I'm hoping that both will keep this open approach.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. And so the action is resumed. And they've got a throw. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly.
Really well played. He read that perfectly.
And here's Vinicius Junior, looking to play him in. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. That's going wide left. Akanji. Diaz is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. Mateus, pass is just off target.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that takes the shot! And he can clear it away. And it's Ibrahimovic. Diaz. Diaz will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Mateus! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And he's taking no chances there. Gangle with another corner. And he's there to clear it. Neither of these. Good chance here! Oh, split-second reaction.
Diaz actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Substitution for Hungary, number 11, Ruud Gullit. Number 5, Lothar Matthäus.
Desai is there to clear.
Vinicius Junior.
Hungary are looking to go forward now.
Field. Number 9, Kaká. Number 18, Jude Bellingham.
And this is Bale.
Number 21.
He is through here. Hungary are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Akanji. Mateus. Ibrahimovic. And it's Rijkaard. And they are prompt with their pressing. Bale defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Diaz receives it in a wide position. Now it's Diaz. Varane did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Kaká. Kaká making good progress. That's tidy. Oh, shooting chance! Goal, Hungary! And they're back in front. It looked as though he'd gone too wide. He wasn't having that, though, and somehow he found the angle.
Listen, no one was expecting a shot from there. That's quite outrageous.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, this is shot a goal! Well taken goal. A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
So the lead now is 2.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do. But
Goes for a shot! Hungary have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in control at 3-1. Zanetti. Ambitious ball here. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Pepe. And Akanji. Hullet. Over to the right flank. He's found a way through. What a throw in. Time for a change in personnel.
well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around from here.
Luis Diaz. Coming on to
Crosses it in.
Number 22.
Real chance! He doesn't look too happy with that.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Substitution for Hungary. Number 14.
Hungary have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
P.E.Aubameyang. Coming on the field. Number
Akanji.
7. Lionel Messi. Number 10.
Serginho.
Ferenc Puskas.
Can he get on the end of this? And it's
There will
Hullet.
be 5
Now
minutes
that's well
added
seen
time.
too. There's the man who is effectively the team's security policy. And they can counter here. Kaká getting forward. 5 minutes to add. Spread neatly. Good ball, good take. That's good play. Knocks it out wide. Pelé. Yamal. And that is that. Hungary can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side here. Certainly more results-driven as they went about their business in an efficient manner. Kaká taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Hungary definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play,
And
running
we
in
come to you now
behind,
with a quick
this has just been a great
request
day
for
at the
support to our
office.
charity fund chance in football.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And now we observe the national anthems. So that's got things underway.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course, ask an awful lot of the centre halves and the central midfielders, who need to drop into position and cover the spaces.
Pull it. And here's Vinicius Junior. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
There's a player below, Peter, that I admire on a professional and personal level, the one and only Raul.
He's just out on his own. Shot at goal! Marvellous goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Boca Juniors finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nicely aimed pass. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Schneider. Hungary leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. P.E.Aubameyang. Zanetti. Now, what about a counter-attack? P.E.Aubameyang conjures time and space where few can. Vinicius Junior looking to receive it in space. That's good defending, very good defending. Timber did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Mbappe.
Boca Juniors really are one of these sides that pride themselves on their ability to maintain possession.
Yeah, and some would say that that means they play the game the right way.
Yeah, but of course, it's decisive passes that's going to matter in the longer term. There's no good in holding on to the ball just for the sake of it.
And it's Messi. Foot in. P.E.Aubameyang. Bale. Zanetti ventures forward. Can he get it through? There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Bale, given the lift of his goal. P.E.Aubameyang. And it's Maldini. Hullet. And it's Aubameyang. Rijkaard. Here's Roberto Carlos. Timber. Raul. Passing is crisp and sharp. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. It's Roberto Carlos. And here's Mbappe. Vieira wins the duel this time. Vinicius Junior. And it's Lampard. And here's Bale. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward.
Hungary can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Vinicius Junior. Hungary have a free kick. And it's Maldini. Timber kept his eye on it, and he's there. Bellingham. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Zanetti. Bale, the magician-in-chief, his feet twinkling. Saliba. Cannavaro. Timber. Raul. To Schneider. Roberto Carlos. And we've reached half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Hungary go in at half-time with a 1-0 lead.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Hungary can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Hungary currently ahead by the smallest of margins. Rafael Varane. There's the man who is effectively the team's security policy. Opts for safety. Played towards the other side.
Good switch, that.
Vinicius Junior. And it's Hullet. And Aubameyang! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
They've played it short. And this is Lampard. Vinicius Junior! And he's stuck it away. A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Hungary are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Saliba.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Zanetti. Maldini. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Big chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Messi goes short. Aimed beyond the defence, aimed at the far side. Defending of the desperate variety. Hungary are looking to go forward now. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Messi. He's on it, can he get away? Raul. Well, that pass isn't the best. Vieira does well not to be outdone there. And reclaimed it in a trice. Now it's Hullet. Vinicius Junior in acres of space out wide. Referee's given a throw. Hullet. Oh, well played, well played. Schneider. Bellingham. And it's Bellingham. Raul. That's Rijkaard. Roberto Carlos. That's a lovely, neat pass. Roberto Carlos is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And here's Mbappe. Bale. Vieira. Maldini is very much of the non-shall-pass school of defending. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And it's Vieira. Maldini. Now it's Hullet. Vinicius Junior. And he's managed to get free. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right.
Cambio en Boca Juniors. Número
Hungary
17.
have their second corner now.
Lo reemplazará número 21, Forlán.
Messi with the short one. Shoots! Has a look and plays it forward. Boca Juniors have the chance to go the other way. Messi. And here's Messi. Gives it back.
He had nobody else to help out there.
Forlan touches it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Vieira clears. Hungary have time on their side now, as well as a two-goal lead. It is just about done. Zanetti, who does have an assist to his name. Into the last 5 minutes. And it's Messi. Mbappe providing an outlet on that flank. Varane defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. He is through here! Boca Juniors needed that, they really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
He's picked his way through. Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do.
Cambio en Boca Juniors. Número 23. Número 14. Entran.
And that's one back! Not a twitch, not a blink.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
Boca Juniors give themselves... That's that, the end. Hungary proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle, they know it could... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. There's the whistle, and here we go. Blaublitz Akita have chosen to go 4-3-3. Jim, how do you see it?
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check, it'll be 4-5-1, and it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider attacking players being asked to apply defensive discipline too. When it does turn to a 5 across midfield, then the shape of this team takes on a much tidier, compact defensive look.
It's a really well-measured ball. Now this could be a chance. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Wow, look who's involved.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Of course, it's Sergio Aguero. Just the slightest glimpse of goal and he'll find a way of putting the ball in the back of the net. He's scored such a variety over the years, but his build-up play shouldn't be ignored either. He's always been able to link up very well with those around him, and he'll be looking to build a rapport with these guys from day one.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. That has not gone well. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mateus. Gerrard chips it through. Pepe with the clearance. Bale, the magician-in-chief, his feet twinkling. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he?
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Aguero. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Aubameyang. Pepe spots it and intercepts. Cafu. Now it's Bale. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's got away. That is good strength. Nicely aimed pass. Bale with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
And he's being shifted off it. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Puskás. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Great defending, strong and determined. And he's having a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Bale is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. Hazard with the short one. Takes a shot! Goal! Hungary! And Hungary are in front!
Hungary
That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Hungary are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Cafu is always looking to play quality balls. And he's managed to get free. Great chance! And it's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Hungary are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Rijkaard. Hungary have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. That's Thuram. Yamal. Mateus. Now he's got space here, and he's made sure that's not getting through. Cafu. Bale. He's found a way through. Bale! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they're threatening to fly away here. What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
A case now of complete control. Rijkaard. Here's Roberto Carlos. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Aubameyang. Gerrard. And it's Gerrard. That looks a good ball. Shapes to shoot! Goal! You don't keep those outs. He just knew.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
And that is all they have time for.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Hungary largely dominant, up by 2 at the break. The scoreline 3-1. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Stood up well to him there. Oh, truly brave defending.
Some inspired work that. It's good that someone knew exactly what they were doing.
Maldini cuts out the pass. Azar. He's shifting through the gears here. No foul, says the referee. Hazard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Mateus. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Baresi. Rijkaard. And it's Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Now it's Hazard. And he welcomes it in. Oh, nice touch. And the shot! Thuram getting this one clear. Roberto Carlos to Gerrard. Thuram. 60 minutes played. Roberto Carlos. And Adams. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Aubameyang with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. Maldini. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And he's picked out the run. He is through here. Gerrard. Oh, good take, and tries a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, he's been caught up. He's had a shot! And that's a sharp finish. Back within one. They have them in their sights again. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. And a really good game is threatening to break out here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Shot, surely! And yes, it's there! 2 up now, and they are cruising. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
Thinks about the shot. Real chance! It's a goal! Back to within one! Interesting!
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
All of a sudden we have a game here. Oh, he's been caught napping! And he's taking no chances there. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
Messi with a real chance here. An opportunity then to pull clear here. Messi!
Hungary clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
And here's Hullet, and Hullet! So close to drawing level.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
Cruyff! It's been blocked. Cafu clears without hesitation. Baresi. Adams.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Very much into the last knockings. Mateus. Baresi is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. And it's Gerrard. Can he finish?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And here's Cruyff. Oh, that's neat. Pele has found the net here, of course. He's through here. Messi has it in a wide position. Mateus. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And time is up. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Puskás claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, the manager's pumped here, Peter. He has every right to be after leading his team to such a fine performance. It shows exactly what it means to him. His passion is pouring out.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
ご来場誠にありがとうございました。次のゲームでお会いしましょう。
Hello everyone, and welcome to
A moment to
today's
savour
match.
for all of us.
Liverpool
Lined up on the start
against
line, their
Arsenal.
eyes fixed on the prize. It is the ultimate calm before the inevitable storm. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And that gets things running. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, this guy Caicedo really is the definition of the word tireless. One of the best defensive midfielders around, and he does have a constant desire to get forward and contribute to the attack. He can add some energy and dynamism to that, but what he's really, truly brilliant at is stopping the opposition and disrupting their plans, and he will be...
There's the shot! Timber clears it away, and he couldn't finish.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Liverpool with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Timber's cross. Calafiori is there, and he can get that clear. And he's taking no chances there. Impressive jump! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Threads one in. Now it's Berbatov. And he's got the beating of his man. Oh, shooting chance! There it is!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
After 9 minutes
The
in,
movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Goes for a shot! And that's a sharp finish. A goal on a landmark occasion for this man who makes his 50th appearance here and now. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Liverpool are doing very nicely, thank you.
I think there's been a greater menace to...
And a chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Wayne Rooney.
And that's it. And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
And if you do have a chance today, please take some time out to give your support. Hello everyone, and welcome to
A moment to
today's
savour
match.
for all of us. Lined up on the start line, their eyes fixed on the prize. It is the ultimate calm before the inevitable score. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's down to business here.
Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders to ever play the game.
Patrick Vieira, the pillar of strength.
Yeah, aggression, hard tackling, they're the foundations of his game, but he can turn defence into attack very quickly and show his...
Hazard! Eden Hazard! That is a beautiful thing!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
Liverpool penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Now, try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. That's a good run down the left. Raya claims comfortable. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Manchester clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Some really good ball movement. Liverpool leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. He's found a way through. Gerrard. Romero. Tonali. Now it's Berbatov. And here's Rooney. Vieira. Hazard. Hazard stood his ground strongly. Kajolu has a look up and delivers. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Timber, who does have an assist to his name. Vieira. Romero is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Aims beyond the defence, and Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. Not the most accurate pass. Nicely weighted ball. Hazard, he's picked his way through. Can he finish? I think that's offside. Yes, it is. That is ended up in no man's land. Now it's Hazard. Good ball, good take. And Dijk deals with that comfortably. Hazard. Rooney. Great ball if he can get there. Berbatov. He's through on goal here. No foul, says the referee. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Tries to play it through. That is a brilliant interception. Hazard does really well to win the ball there. O'Shea. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's been shifted off it. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And Beckham! And a terrific save from the keeper.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it. they've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Beckham with the short one. Decent chance! And there's a goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing.
Petty! Off the post! Gerrard. P.E.Aubameyang. Azar. Timber. And here's Berbatov. P.E.Aubameyang. Merino. Van Dijk makes the interception. Romero is very much of the none-shall-pass school of defending. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Azar, out towards the flank. He has found a way through. Azar with the delivery. That's a corner kick. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error. Real chance! Azar. And it's Rooney. Oh, he's seen that early. And that signals the end of the first period.
Hello everyone.
Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time.
Thank you for your cooperation.
So, nothing in it, Jim? What do you think?
Well, it's definitely been a game where both sides have tried to play to their own strengths, and I suppose neither side would be particularly unhappy with this scoreline. I suspect, Peter, the two managers will be keen to urge patience and discipline from their players now.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half.
Substitution on the field. Number 8, Mikel Merino.
The second half then,
Coming on
just
to
getting
replace
going.
him is number 10, Didier Drogba.
O'Shea cuts it out. Beckham providing an outlet on that flank.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
P.E.Aubameyang. Now Van Dijk. Azar. Probing pass. That has been cut short. Van Dijk. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, this looks sharp. Gerrard. Timber. Now, can they get him away? And that's a simple one for the keeper. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Silvestre. That's tidy. Hazard. There's the shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Substitution on the field. Number 14.
Corner number 2 then.
Sergio Aguero. Number 29. Eden Hazard. Coming on the field.
They've played it
Number
short.
18. Erling Haaland.
Lovely bit of skill.
Number 19.
Ball and a header! No, not the best of headers.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
That is good alertness. That's been slipped through. Now it's Tonali. Threads one in. Duke, forever the opportunist. A sniff, that's all he needs. He is through here. Shapes to shoot! Vieira with the clearance. Liverpool still have the cards to affect this game.
Well, the manager's got a decision to make here, whether he's happy to stick or twist.
Adams wins the duel this time. Vieira. O'Shea. Knocks it into space. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, there's the clearance. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Timber. And it's Gerrard. Timber makes a move down the right. That's a little off target. Now it's Haaland. He's in plenty of space here. Gerrard. Silvestre. Great vision. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Adams did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Vieira demonstrating his defensive quality there. Duke. Oh, that's a key interception. Could move up a gear here. Timber gets over and intercepts. Vieira. He's had it taken off him. And here's Haaland. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Romero. And it's Hazard. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Beckham with the cross.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Substitution on the field. Number 17. Emmanuel Petit. Coming on the field is number 5. Steven Gerrard.
Drogba. Timber spots it and intercepts. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Oh, Red, nice interception. All hands on deck for this one. That's a decent clearance. Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. We expected better, and so did he. Looking to play him in. He's a shot at goal! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
That's a throw.
Substitution on the field. Number 6, Patrick Vieira. Coming on to replace
It's a
him
poor
is
throw that, picked off with relative ease. So that means another 30 minutes football. So still inseparable. What are you thinking, Jim?
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
Well, no winner so far, but somebody has to be the winner. And extra time is next. "90 minutes gone and nothing between them still." And it's Scholes. And there's the shot! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Number 22.
Well, that's well seen too. Scholes. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Pickford deals with that nice and simple. Beckham. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. Silvestre is one whose deliveries we all know about. Romero. Played over towards the opposite flank. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Silvestre, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Vieira can see things others simply cannot. Now it's Haaland. Beckham finding himself in space.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Lampard. So there's the whistle, and we will have a brief break. Well, nobody wants to settle for this, of course, but everyone is running nigh on empty. Is there going to be a moment to win it?
Substitution for Liverpool, number 21, Wayne Rooney.
And we're off for the final time.
To replace him is number
This
14,
has been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have left? He steps in, and that's the end of that. And this is Mohamed Salah. Drills one in. That has not gone well. He's having a hit! That was somewhat off target. Duke was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Sylvestre. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Grealish. Yeah.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now it's Drogba. Looking for options for movement.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And this is Mohamed Salah. Sylvestre. Oh, that's well spotted. It's a pretty loose pass. Can he get on the end of this? Takes a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Grealish clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Substitution on the field. Number
Well, in my
20,
opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
Michael Sylvestre.
Oh, great leap! So there you have it, penalties. 90 minutes and then another 30, and Jim, here we are.
It's a big well done to both defences for refusing to buckle under the pressure. Fatigue with focus is not the norm.
So time to shake the weariness out of those limbs and to engage with focus. It's penalty kicks. Drogba to get things going. Oh, it's saved! Straight at the keeper.
Oh, look, the only consolation he can take from that was the fact it was on target.
Drogba, the next man to walk up to the spot. Oh, sent him the wrong way.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
You can cut the tension with a knife. This then to level matters. And he puts it away.
Well, any penalty converted is a good penalty, so he did his bit there.
Mohamed Salah is the man who's second in line. Oh, he's managed to get it through the keeper.
I thought he handled the pressure really well there. His focus cut right through it.
This for parity. Denied! He's made the save!
Well, that's about as tame as they come, Peter. Couldn't have been any easier for the keeper.
This to put them 2 up. And he's hit the frame of the goal!
Oh, that's unlucky. Got almost everything right.
This then to level matters. Great stop! And the keeper punches the air.
Well, I think he had the measure of that all the way, Peter, and he is pumped.
Clearly for some, this is all too much. Oh, he's won it all right. Liverpool can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Liverpool really deserve a lot of credit for what I'm sure would be a real confidence-boosting win. Such a huge game being played. There were so many factors that would have got the doubters going, but I guess they'll all go a little quiet now.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.